Gemini 3.5 Flash just came out, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to get it for free and what it's truly capable of. I'm gonna test its new features and see its performance. Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss the next videos. Let's start. To get Gemini 3.5 Flash for free, you gotta go on arena.ai and you're gonna get on this website, and the first thing to do is to create your account. I'm gonna click on login right here, and you can either create your account with Google or with an email. I'm gonna create mine with Google, and I'm now on Arena's interface. There's a few features you need to know before we use Gemini 3.5 Flash. The interface is very easy to understand. There's the prompt bar and you can add files, you can do the web search, you can generate images, you can build apps and websites, and finally generate videos. And if you go on the different modes, you can see that there is the battle mode, the agent mode, the side-by-side, and the direct. For the battle mode, it's two anonymous models. For the agent mode, it's used for complex tasks. The side-by-side is when you want to compare two models of your choice. And finally, the direct is when you choose one model. I'm gonna click right here on direct, and as you can see, there's a ton of different AI models. You can choose from different categories. There's the text, the code, the image, and finally the web search. There's models from Gemini, GPT, Grok, GLM, Qwen, Claude, and many more. So what you have to do is to search Gemini in the search bar, and you just have to scroll down and see Gemini 3.5 Flash. You click right here, and as you can see, the AI model is now selected, and I just need to put my prompt and see the answer. I'm gonna test Gemini 3.5 Flash ability in terms of code. My prompt is very simple. It's recreate solitaire in HTML. And I'm now gonna click on generate. So Gemini 3.5 Flash is now creating the HTML code. So it said, here's a complete, fully playable single file implementation of classic solitaire. And so now I just need to copy the HTML code by clicking right here. And I'm now on an HTML code runner. I just pasted the code and I'm gonna click on run. So as you can see, the game works perfectly well. And if I click right here, all of the cards are gonna get back here. I can take the aces and place it right here. I can move the cards, and as you can see, everything works perfectly well. And if I click on new game, my game resets. As you saw, Gemini 3.5 Flash is very good at coding. And now I'm gonna do a second example, and this time I'm gonna change the mode. I'm gonna use the side-by-side right here. And I'm gonna compare Gemini 3.5 Flash with GPT 5.2. I'm gonna test their codability by putting the prompt build a playing card deck with satisfying shuffle animation. And I'm gonna click on generate. And as you can see, Gemini 3.5 Flash and GPT 5.2 are now coding. GPT 5.2 already started to code, while Gemini 3.5 Flash took more time to start. GPT 5.2 is already done, while Gemini 3.5 Flash is still coding. But the most important is the result. So we're gonna see which one's better. I'm gonna copy GPT 5.2's code and I'm gonna paste it in the HTML runner. And I just click on run. We have the animated playing card deck. I have a few options, and the two best are to deal 5 cards and this one. And if I click on a card, it turns the other way. So the result is good, but it's not the best. And now we're gonna compare it with Gemini 3.5 Flash result. The code is now done. I'm gonna click on copy the code, and I'm gonna go back in the HTML runner. The interface is good, and now we're gonna test the animations. We have all sorts of animations. What I can also do is to click right here on face up, and when I did the cards are face up. So as you can see, Gemini 3.5 Flash is very good for code. I tested it with 2 examples and the results were simply amazing.